Namaste, everyone. This is our live stream, our live class. And so for those of you who are in the program, the Advanced Empowerment Certification Program with the Kundalini Dance training, welcome, 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 welcome. And then to everybody else. So what we've done here is we've opened up this class to the public so that people can practice with us. Also just me. But this is part of our program, and I'd love it if you could be here live. I know it sort of doesn't make sense because we can't interact, but I do want to say that this is a collective energy that we're creating. So when we're live, it's just like a different, we're doing it all together. It's part of the program. We're on the same rhythm, so on and so on. So that's sort of like the purpose behind that. We are going to also have our workshop tomorrow. So I just wanted to make a note of that. This is just for our training program. So for those of you who are practicing with us today, you don't get to come to that unless you're signed up for the program. And that's where we workshop stuff and we get to talk to each other and interact and communicate. So I'll send us information about how we're gonna do that. So I wanted to have like a little up close and personal at the beginning here because the way that my camera computer is set up, I'm going to be on that mat practicing. And one of the things I wanted to show you up close and personal was the mudra that we're going to do. So this is how we'll probably start classes, just at least I can introduce the mudra. So everyone take a deep breath in. Inhale, exhale. So this particular class is designed for us to release things in our bodies, our minds, our spirits, our cells, our muscles. So it really, we use the some somatic techniques and using sound and letting go with the breath and being aware of our breath and our surroundings and our feelings and emotions as we're moving is a very big part of the practice, okay? So I'm going to be leading us through a lot of these kinds of directions. I couldn't think of the word. So directions. So let's just get to it. I'm going to show you the mudra and then I'm going to go to the mat so that we can get into practice mode. And bring your questions, get your journals, ladies that are in the program, bring your journals nearby the practice, nearby your mat, so you can write down the questions for tomorrow. Because when we do have time to workshop and to interact with each other, bring those questions. These are, what we want to work on. This is the whole thing. So, so the mudra that we're going to do today is, so pull your ring fingers and your baby fingers in, and then these three, index, middle, and thumb, come together. See this? And it'll be a mudra that we use. We're going to use it a few times today in our practice, maybe a couple times. And this is called the Kubera mudra. And this is the Lord of Wealth. And the other fingers being turned in. I'm not going to talk so much about that today, but we will talk about that when we're in our workshop tomorrow, okay? All right, so I'm going to go to the mat and bring along my little and my light. There we go. All right. All right, so having a seat on your mat or on your cushion, whatever's more comfortable. You can also sit on a chair. So I know, Jacqueline, you're in the program and you teach seniors. So, this is great to be able to bring some of the technologies and the techniques into sitting on a chair and doing this. So it's not limited to anybody who can sit like this. You can sit in whatever position is comfortable for you. Spine is straight. So turn your fingers in and let's make our mudras, the Kubera mudra. I call this the manifestation, manifesting mudra. The manifesting mudra, because it is designed, it is practiced to focus on what you desire, what you life. It could be as simple as a free parking spot, or those new shoes that you want. Or it could be, more depthful, like, healing in certain areas of your body, of your life. It could be, what you want in your career, so on and so on. So this is one of those mudras that is super powerful. This is the super powerful one, and I'm glad that we're starting with it today. All right, so close your eyes. Nice strong fingers together. And yet notice if there's any tension in any other place in your body. I'm feeling a little tension in my shoulders and in my jaw. So I'm just gonna move my jaw a little bit. And flubber the lips. And then breathe deep into the body. Inhale, exhale, arriving to this moment. Practice today, how much rest you've needed. And Belinda, I know that you've just gone through a training yourself, so I know that this is time for you to also rest. So thank you for joining us. I know that everyone's taken some real effort to get here. So as we sit here with our mudra, with our breath, with our eyes soft, our spine straight, as comfortable as possible, we allow all of our bodies to align. Now that's something else that we're going to be talking about in our workshops in the next coming weeks, is the koshas. Not only the koshas are the different layers of our bodies, the mental body, the physical body, the energetic body, the emotional body, all of these different layers that make us up. These are, we're one to our breath, making a focused point with our hands. It brings us into alignment with all of those layers that make us up. Take a deep breath in. Inhale and exhale. This is also a good time to include anything that's been a struggle for you, anything that you've been working on that's been a pattern, something maybe that you've been spinning on, something, a spin is something that you've been like over and over and over again, have anxiety about, or you're worried about, or you're churning in your mind. So we bring those here to our practice, to our mat, to our space, to this time to be released, to softly allow the nervous system to release. This class is called Kundalini Dance. And Kundalini Dance is specifically for us to release these things that are holding us back. And the way to do that is to release and open and awaken our own Kundalini, our own energy center, or this energy that's here dormant in the base of the spine, to be released and move through the body, and it becomes the healer. So this is also, we're going to be getting into this depthfully over the next few weeks, next 3 months. We're going to get into it, ladies. Inhale, exhale, So bringing all of these things to the forefront, to the table, to your mat, to this time. Our intention is to release softly, easily, peacefully, all of these things to the mat, to the space, to the universe, to be held, by our spiritual blanket or spiritual guides, masters, teachers. Whatever you believe in, take a deep breath in. It could be Jesus, Buddha, Krishna, Radha, so on and so on. So speaking of Radha, this is the goddess that we're going to be bringing in with mantra today. Radha is the consort, beloved of Krishna. So we call them Mr. and Mrs. God in the Vedic tradition. And Radha represents unconditional love, sweetness, gentleness, softness, unconditional service, selfless service. She is this sweet embodiment of service and unconditional love and unabashed romantic, I don't know how to say romanticism, or like that feeling of like deeply being romantic. So spin box forward. Now we call her forward to bring gentleness to us, sweetness to us, softness and unconditional love for ourselves first. Maybe we haven't met our beloved yet. And maybe we know who that is or who we've chosen. So as we sit here, just allowing the sweet sound of Radha to come out of our bodies. Jai Radha, 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 Jai Radha. Good, and releasing the sound, the sweetness, and allowing her to embody us. So that's one of the secrets that we'll talk about. I'm going to release the mudra, bring my hands together. You can bring your hands together too. We envision Radha. That's why the deities in India, in the Vedic tradition, are made into statues. They represent that true being that we then want to inhale and welcome into our bodies. I'm going to play a little Radha. So tonight, my playlist is an album from DJ Drez. Sorry, almost said DJ Dragonfly, but DJ Drez, dear friend of mine. And this is his album called Jata Beat. And it's so good. So as we start to move here, we're going to bring it into and the sway of our hips from side to side. Lots of sound. Drop your head. Good, and allow the heart to go from side to side. And then the head. Keep your eyes open here. Notice your surroundings. Staying with our bodies, our breath, and our movement. Good. Come into either sitting on your knees or sitting cross-legged again. We're going to move the heart and the spine around in a big circle. Now this is definitely hard on the feet and the knees. If you're not flexible in this area, change the position to this and take the heart around. You can hold on to the knees or the ground. Change direction. Big circles. Feel your heart expand and your rib cage expand as we move here. Good, and then keep it back. Inhale forward. Heart forward, chin up, look up, shoulders back, exhale round. Inhale, open. Exhale. Inhale, last one. Shoulders, big rollings. And take your feet wide here. Ooh, a little open here. One side and then the other. And then bring your hands behind you. Help yourself over into a squat. And then change your position into as we're here upside down, move your head from side to side. Good, back to center here, a little jiggle. Walk the hands forward. Walk the feet back, a little down dog here. So just walk it out. Gentle sweetness, embodying Radha. Good, and then from here, bring your knees down. Push back into child's pose, wisdom pose. And then from here, roll up to sitting again. With your shoulders roll. Good, bounce the shoulders. And then bring yourself onto the ground here. I'm actually going to change positions this way. Good. Okay, good. Nice. We're going to do a little locust, sphinx pose. So legs are straight and comfortable. Jiggle your hips from side to side. Shoulders back now and lift out of your neck, out of your shoulders. We're opening up the channels of the body. We're allowing the sweet, slow movement of the Kundalini to naturally, gradually move up, grow up, so our nervous system doesn't get wrecked. We don't blow the circuits. It is the tendency here in the West, isn't it? To just want everything extreme really fast and quick, and we want it now. Well, right now, we're just going to allow our nervous system to tell us when we're ready. Good, and then hands underneath the shoulders, round up. Rolling the shoulders as you come up into a very gentle cobra position here. I don't know why I'm forgetting the positions today, but that's what's happening. So looking over, sweetly over to one direction and then the other. You want to keep your little belly button beautiful juicy belly button on the ground here. And then lower down. Fold the toes, push back. Child's pose. And then into cat position again. This time, bend the elbows, take the heart up and around and over to one side and then the other. So really getting a nice, beautiful, sensual movement here. Keep moving in one direction. Other direction. Good, a little jiggle, open the mouth. Good, fold the toes, body up into down dog. Heels are up. And again, notice your breath, make a sound, and move your body the way that it wants to move. Walk halfway. Feet are hip distance apart, hang here. Let's warm up the spine even further by slowly rolling up. And then rolling down. So we're going to the direction of roll over one leg and then up that side, roll over the other leg and up that side. So you might want to change the position if you need. Little jiggle, drop the head, let's go down. Arms are heavy, head is heavy, shoulders are heavy. Down, roll up. Breathing, noticing your breath, go down again. Roll up. Last one like this. So in this way, we let the natural traction of the head falling down be that natural stretch for the spine. So let's turn it over. So I'm going to just switch the position of my right foot. And I'm going to get a nice base with my leg so I can do the same thing over this leg. So again, let's go down. A little jiggle here at the top and then again down. Switch it over to the other side now. So this foot comes out a little bit. Nice base with the legs, and let's go down. And then up. Up again. Cool, last one. Very good. Roll it up. Change the foot. Let's go down to the center. This time we're going to stay down here. Hanging here. Want you to get your hands and interlace around the round part of your head here. Your knees are bent as comfortable as possible. And you're going to squeeze towards your head. So my elbows are going to squeeze towards my ears. And my head's not going to resist, okay? So see if you can do that. A little jiggle here. Roll the shoulders, walk it out just from side to side a little bit here. Make a sound. Tell me how your body feels. Tell the room how your body feels. So in an attempt to also warm up the spine, we're going to take our heart forward, our heart back, forward, back, forward, back. I want you to see how bent my knees are here. So this is going to take us into our first pranayama, okay? So the exercise is going to be exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. I want you to have a big belly when you're doing this, so it's going to go. Please. We're going to pick up the speed here. So inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Last few. Good. Let it go. Whoa. Little movement from side to side. Look around the room. Notice your surroundings. Shake out your legs. Blubber your lips. Good. Hands together. We're going to do a few little sun salutation kind of things. Just to warm up the body more. Hands are together, feet are together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, open. Deep breath in, exhale. Folding over the legs, inhale halfway up. Exhale, fold in. Turn to the side here. Inhale again, up. Exhale, fold. Last one. This time, stick out your tongue on the exhale. Good. Walk your hands forward, feet back. And a little jiggle here. We're going to do a little opening of the hips. So open up that leg here. Three-legged pose with this leg opening up. And then let it hang for a second. Breathing, opening up that side channel. And then you're the way through. So we're going to just be in a pigeon for a moment, just to open up our hips a little. Again, we're thinking about the gentleness of Radha. So we're not pushing, it's just a sweetness. You can let that foot go behind you if you desire or wish, or if it's hanging out comfortably. Good. It's very early on in the practice to be doing this, I know. Kind of don't like rules. So whatever you need to make yourself comfortable, you do not need to be even in this fully. So from here, you're going to take this other leg, bring it up and around, and it crosses over. And just hug here. So now we're stretching all this. So we're not doing a full twist or anything. It's just a gentle little I need a hug moment. All right, from here, take that foot back again. Fold the toes this time. Take the foot up in the air. Just touch the sky for a moment. Bring it down. Bend those knees, and jiggle. Now this foot comes out and we make big circles. Breathing here. And then drop it behind you. Good. And now bring the knee between the hands or forward. Stretch out the mouth. Again, I know this is so deep to go in at the beginning of practice. It's just so... So feeling the flow of that Kundalini gently rising in the body. Allowing it to make you smile. Stretching out the mouth. Flippering the lips. Fold those toes. Here we go again. Bring the hips up and back. A little down dog with the knees bent and the jiggling. Good, and bring your body into a plank position, a nice strong push-up position. Holding just for a breath or two. Good, knees come down and we bring the body down as slow as possible, as slow as comfortable, and then going into our rolling cobra. Allow your neck to follow your shoulders. And then up in the middle, open up, breathe here, exhale. Good, bring the body up into down dog again. Look between the hands, let's bring the right foot forward. Back heel comes down, a little warrior one. So your feet are, this is a real beginner, and I like keeping it at the beginner stage. Just so, because our bodies forget, no matter how advanced we get, forget how to just go back to that beginning. There's so much here for us. So easy stance. It's not too wide. This knee is in alignment with that ankle. And then raise the arms up. Breathe. Feeling warm? Open it up. A little warrior two. And looking over. And then bring it down into plank again. Ooh, nice strong warmth happening now. Heat rising. Kundalini moving, and then move it into down dog from the plank. And then back to plank. Back to down dog. And then bring your left foot forward. Back heel down. And raise the body up. So one easy way to do that is to press the feet into the ground. And then rise up. Breathe here. Change the position to warrior two. Roll your wrists. Good, and back. Into plank, my loves. A little vibration in plank, I like this. This is called Excited for Life plank. Lower the body down. A little rising of the Kundalini Cobra here. So the Kundalini is coiled up like a snake, like a cobra. The base of our spine, just waiting to move through our bodies to create healing, creativity, fun, love. From here, push back. Good, and then from here, find a seat for a moment. Love that song. Oh, DJ Drez, you're rocking it. So we've just warmed up the body. This segment is like the Agni. It's the like lighting the flame within us so that we can have that heat moving through us. Got it? Feel it? And again, it's still at a beginner level. It's really easy to take whoever through this. So find your comfortable seat. Stick out the tongue. Oh, I changed my mind. We're not going to take a seat. We're actually going to do this lying down. So on the way, let's do a couple of rolls here where our spine gets massaged. Ooh. That's something on my mat here. So do a couple of rolls here where your spine is getting a nice, sweet massage. Good. You can even kick up the feet for a moment and then slowly come on down. Pitter patter the feet on the ground, the hands on the ground, a little floppy fish. Vibration. And then relax. Eyes are open, looking up. Breathe. Notice anything in your body right now. You might feel warmth moving through your body, tingling. So we brought some things up to the forefront of our ready to let go of bucket. And here we are at this point here in our practice where we get to release through sound, vibration, through releasing like in a very little tantrum way, okay? So we're going to build it up a little. So I'm going to ask us to pulse our pelvis. This is a pranayama also. So think of it like the sound and the breath is coming from here, okay? And the sound is, hey, hey, hey. Martial art kind of sound. And I'm going to tell you a little secret about this. There's a reason why that's in martial arts. That is a sound that creates and helps our own bodies create self-confidence. It is coming from deep down here. This is where our truth resides. This is where our, gut instinct, our sixth sense is all from here. So when we kick it with breath, oxygen, and sound vibration, that power, we allow a beautiful self-confidence to awaken, to reside in our bodies, our minds, our spirit, in a whole being, okay? So let's make the sound like we mean it. And then we'll have some other movements that'll be added on, and then we'll have like a little release where you just like let yourself fully be out of control. That's the whole point of this, okay? We want to fully be out of control. Nothing's holding us back. It's time to go. Got it? All right, so let's go with the sound. Start to pulse your pelvis. up and down. The lower back stays on the ground and the knees are up, feet are on the ground, and just this little pelvic bone. Imagine this pelvic bone is going towards your nose, and it's just a very subtle movement. So we're rocking the pelvis and the hips, just a very slight little rock up and down. And here we go. We're going to add the sound. Hey, 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 hey. Keep going. Hey, hey. Like something's kicking you inside from that sound. That sound is making your belly kick. Okay? Hey, 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 hey. Eyes are open. Hey, hey. Blink your eyes. Move your head from side to side a little bit so we don't cause any tension in our neck. Hey, 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 hey. And now deep breath in, capture, 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 capture all of those negative spins and patterns and everything that you're ready to let go of, and let's go for it. Eyes are open, look up, breathe. Now notice what's happening in your body. Notice anything, any sensation. Your skin, your heart. Let go. Good. And then from here, hold the backs of the knees and let's rock forward and back 3 times. Good. How did that feel? We can talk about it tomorrow or write me later. Let me play my next song. Okay, so let's start to. Hold on a second, sorry. Okay. All right. So here we are on our feet and our knees are moving from side to side. A little bounce here. Keep your jaw open and relaxed. Good, and then from here, if you're okay on the balls of your feet, you're gonna allow this to help you out. Good. Walk it out. Whew. Side to side. And then a little washing machine with the hands, with the belly, with the arms. Shake your hands out. Okay, we're gonna come back to that song, but I do have something else that I just thought of that I want to play. Oh, poo. Oh, I don't know why it's not showing me. Huh. Oh, there we go. Okay. Let's see what this is. Good. This is a little Macklemore. Love him. So as you're walking here, I want you to start to get the beat into your body. So just let your pelvis move. So this is where we start to feel that little girl come alive again. And this is part of awakening the Kundalini. So moving it from side to side, let your shoulders dance here. Ah. Let out sound. Okay, we're gonna keep this stance. Take the arms out. Move your head from side to side. Oh, lean down, keep those knees bent. So to use your core here, and then bounce those shoulders, open the arms. Bring us a little closer together. Walk it out, walking forward, walk back. Doing a little circle, a little dance, starting to feel more comfortable dancing with yourself. Walk it out. Say yes with the head. Bounce those shoulders. And then feel your heart pulse forward and back. We did this slowly earlier. Now we're making it a little bit more fluid. Breathe. Move your head from side to side. Good. Now we're going to get into the hips. So little tiny, tiny circles. In one direction. Remember, Radha. Radha is allowing us to be really soft and gentle in our bodies. Other direction. Make some sound. Good, and now pulse it forward and back. Let's drop the sound into this area. Notice if you have any contractions going on with your genitals, with your anus. That usually clenches up. So let it be free right now. And just let this bounce from side to side here. And now look over the shoulders as you do this. Add some snaps here. Very good. Keep breathing. Gonna change my music. So now it's a little bit more free. This is your time, your space. I try to, in our sessions, in our classes, have space for you to explore your own movement. In whichever way, whatever way that looks like, just allow the music. I'm going to turn it up. Allow the music to sort of take you on a ride. You are wise with your body. You know what to do. Nadia. Okay. So we've opened up all these channels now. How does your body want to express itself? Try not to think. Try to just it doesn't even have to look like dancing. Look like a gorilla. Whatever. Explore all shapes, all levels. While you're closing your eyes, that'll maybe help you get out of your head. Move around your space, however much space you have. I don't have a lot of space, but I'm taking up the whole space. That's what you get to do, is take up space right now. Good. Very, very, very good. Breathing. Knees are bent here. Feet are on the ground. A little jiggle, vibration. So whether you have a connection to the goddesses that I speak of or introduce to us or not, you can invite whoever you want. We will be going through quite a few different goddesses over the next 12 weeks. Vedic goddesses mostly. So take a deep breath in. If something doesn't resonate, change it for yourself. This is the beauty of this particular practice. It's really, we're just introducing something that is connected to us, and then your students, yourself will take what you want from it or change it. Okay, so this next little movement is with Radha. So the sound vibration mantra for Radha that we were playing with at the beginning. And I really want you just to make up your, so this is you making up, and it's not going to be very long, so just go for it here. So we were just playing with the sound of Jai Radha. And that was just my sound that was coming out. You let your sound come out. And so little movements, allowing her, I want you to visualize her in front of you right now. You don't even need to know what she looks like. But I'll show you a little picture of her with Krishna. Oh, you can't really see that. Oh yeah, you can a little bit. So that's her with Krishna right behind him, hugging him with her unconditional sweetness. So we're just going to move a little bit. First, allowing her to come into our bodies. The way that we do that is we stand with our knees bent. Close your eyes for a moment. And imagine her body from her pelvis first, sending your pelvis this light, this energy, this Kundalini, this shakti, this energy into your pelvis. So her pelvis is sending your pelvis energy. Feel that. And then her heart is sending your heart this light, this energy, shakti. Release any contractions that you feel in your body. And then her third eye is sending your third eye this light, this energy, this shakti. And now allow her to enter your body fully. And now just to seal the deal, we want to chant her mantra. So we'll do a little Jai Radha, 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 Jai Radha. Let your pelvis move from side to side, maybe even a little bit of a figure 8 position. You can open your eyes now, and we'll just make the sound vibration a few more times. Jai Radha, 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 Jai Radha. Good, and now embrace yourself. Feel this connection of we are never alone. We are always with our spiritual connections, our angels, our guides, our masters, our teachers, if you believe in that. And take a deep breath in, exhale. Good, and from here, bring yourself into your cozy sitting position. If you feel like still playing with the sound vibration, you can continue to do that out loud. We're going to go into our mudra now, the Kubera mudra. It's this mudra here again, where the index, or sorry, the ring and the baby fingers are in tight, close, and then the other 3 fingers are touching tips. And as we sit here, I want you to make tiny little circles with the spine and the heart in one direction. And in this direction, whichever way it is, we are unlocking our internal dreams, our secret dreams and desires that we've had for our lives, our heart's desires. And don't even try to conceptualize or try to think about them. Just allow. This is what the intention of the unwinding here is. And then turn your heart in the other direction. And as we turn in this other direction, this symbolizes us selflessly serving in the world, unconditionally loving ourselves and others as we are serving in whichever way we're supposed to, we're meant to, and that we do. And if you feel like adding in some more mantra here, you can. Jai Radha, 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 Jai Radha. Making the circle smaller and smaller and smaller until there's just this vibration point and the spine comes to a beautiful stillness. Release your hips. Your spine is straight and yet so full and alive of energy. Feeling that shakti energy moving in your body to all the right places for healing, for growth, for transformation, for your own evolution, for your consciousness to be in the highest state that it can be. Breathe. Let go. Allowing your body to come into deep stillness. Still making the mudra. Knowing that this mudra is sending out into the universe to all of our angels, fairies, guides, masters, teachers, to plant those seeds, to ask for truly what we desire. Being not afraid of asking for it. Making it happen. But not being attached to what it looks like when it shows up. Good. And release the mudra slowly, sweetly. Bring your hands together at your heart. Inhale, exhale. You can keep your eyes closed. So to reintegrate, realign here, we're just going to do a little movement here from side to side, allowing our little girl, our soul, our adult self to all merge with one another. And this is like the happy dance as we move here from side to side, the happy dance. I just remembered one thing that we didn't do on the other side. So when we were coming out of pigeon, we didn't take this leg over to this side and give it a hug. So this is a perfect chance, perfect opportunity. And I was actually feeling like I wanted to bring the hips in again. So here we are, giving ourselves a sweet little hug, stretching out here, the glutes. Ah. And you can still do your little happy dance. Ah. Stick out your tongue. Flubber the lips. Ah. Move your neck from side to side. So in today's gentle practice, let's actually switch over to the other side again, just to give it another go and a little squeeze here. With our gentle practice, honoring our bodies, honoring our feelings, honoring when the body wants to rest, and it's okay. So let's change into double pigeon if that's okay for you. It's not always okay for me, I will be honest with you. So the bottom foot is flexed and the top knee is going towards that foot. Do not push it. So I had an injury earlier on last year, and that's caused me to like really have a lot of tightness in my hips. So it's even worse than it was before, which is fine. I am where I am. I accept it most of the time. So this is like the challenges of our times, of these moments, of the ambition, and then place this foot down on the bottom this time, and the top knee comes on, or top ankle comes onto this knee, and then this leg just goes towards this foot. Oh yeah, breathe into there. Oh yeah. Ah, and just notice what you're feeling. So this is us coming back into our bodies, using now the hips to do that. Okay, and then from here, shake out the legs. And then come into, again, a sitting position where you feel comfortable to sit for 1 full minute. We're going to sit in silence for 1 full minute. Spine is straight. Eyes are closed. Good, and then slowly coming out of your stillness, of your silence, and this helps to ground. And then we're going to come back into our bodies again, because we're grounded in this stillness way. And you can stay in meditation if you want. Totally feel free to do that. I'm so grateful that you practiced with me today, whether you're in the program or not. Hold on, I'm just shifting things here for a second so I can come and talk to you. So yeah, thank you so much for your practice today. It was a real gentle sweetness one, Radha one. And we're going to be having these classes every Thursday at 4. And you can join us live for free as part of the offering I'm giving. And then if you're interested in getting the recordings for that on a private link for that, I can give you that information. You can email me at h@hemalayaa.com, HEMALAYAA.com. And then for those of you who are in the program, I so look forward to seeing you tomorrow. And bring your questions, bring your comments, bring your openness. And I look forward to gathering and hearing from you tomorrow. All right. Namaste, namaste, namaste.